Hi, hope you're having a nice weekend. You may have noticed that I'm not at home like I've been in most of the other lunchtime videos. I'm in Houston, just gave some speeches, and I wanted to still do the segment with you, so we brought our cameras here to a hotel room at the Four Seasons in Houston. I want to talk a little bit today about the immigration issue and why it is so potent, why it has really taken over the Republican primary. Immigration is like one of those Freudian blank screens where everybody projects onto it their view of what the most important problems are. If you think jobs are the most important problem, you're worried that immigrants are taking away your jobs. If you believe that the cost of college is the major issue, you're focused on in-state college for illegal immigrants. If you believe that crime is your biggest concern, you're worried about the fact that a third of the people in federal prison are illegal immigrants, not for immigration violations, but because of actual violent crimes or drug crimes. And no matter what you think, if you're worried about traffic, you're worried about immigrants crowding the streets. Everybody kind of projects the issue that they're most concerned about as the key issue on immigration. So it's an issue on which everybody has an opinion, and everybody has an opinion that they feel strongly about. What they hate to be told is that this is a compassion issue, which is what Perry was saying in the last debate. Because they believe in compassion, they just believe in doling it out to the people who are here legally or to real citizens, and they believe in sort of putting America's needs first. It fundamentally taps into a strain in American thinking that has gone back for decades. And I think that everybody really understands the fundamental answer to illegal immigration is to stop the jobs magnet. People who come to the United States are not coming here because there are better beaches. They're coming to the United States because they want jobs. And until you turn off that electromagnet so that it no longer attracts people across the border, they're going to go through heaven and earth to move across the border. If there's a fence, they'll jump it. If there are guards, they'll duck them. If they have to tunnel, they'll do it. Because they're after jobs to try to help their families. And the best way to deal with that is a three-part program. The first part is enforce sanctions on employers. Now, Obama's been doing a pretty good job of that. He's had these sort of silent immigration raids where they don't touch the workplace, they just go through the records and they fine employers for illegal immigrants, and the illegal immigrants get laid off. You need a massive program of stopping employers from hiring illegals. Key to that is a bill pending in the Congress right now to require employers to use the E-Verify system, which is a federal system that uses the Social Security and the IRS databases and works on identifying people who are Social Security databases, not IRS, and focuses on people who are here legally or illegally. You need a simple test that employers can run. Put in a fingerprint, it comes up green or red, and then you know what to do. Secondly, you need a guest worker program. Canada has 150,000 immigrants who are not admitted to Canada. They come in as a guest worker every year, and then they leave every year. Ours would have to be closer to 1 million. But the idea of these guest workers is that you supply our labor needs without having to grant them the rights of citizenship or put them at the head of the line. And finally, you need an easy national ID card, so like a driver's license, so you are not in any way harassing existing legal people who come from Latino countries who could be stereotyped as potentially illegal. Very simple series of solutions, and something that I really think can be done. So when Rick Perry says that he opposes the border fence, or he says that he opposes letting the states enforce the immigration laws, or that he favors out-of-state, in-state tuition to be given to illegal immigrants, he's making a serious mistake. And he's violating one of the core principles that animate the Republican Party. I think you have to admire him for not backtracking from the stuff he wrote in his book, but on the other hand, we are watching a guy destroy his presidential chances on that particular rock. And it's a shame. Thanks for watching.